Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about string formatting and specifically the percent formatting, the dot format method, and the f string. So I have this code here, netmiko code that I will copy and paste into the Python interpreter, and then I can show you how to use all these string formatting. So let's just give it a minute. Enter. Okay, so just to explain this a bit, I'm basically importing the nethandler class from the netmiko library, and then I have this dictionary called Cisco device, and then I'm just assigning this ConnectHandler object into a variable called connection, and then I'm just using the find prompt method to basically find the host name of the device, and I'm stripping these characters, and then I'm assigning that that object into this variable called hostname. And then I'm also using the send command method to send a command called show clock. And then I'm assigning this connection or object into a variable called output. Okay, so now we can talk about the string formatting. So this percent formatting is basically, it's actually an old method, but I wanted to talk about this because you might, or I might see this in other people's code. So I want to learn it, and I want to show it to you guys. So basically, what I'm doing here is I have this. You see, right? So this is a string, right? Because these characters are a string because it's inside these parentheses. So this is actually a placeholder this is actually a placeholder. So in this case, it's a placeholder for this variable host. This variable host name. So if I copy and paste this command, code, and then print this variable called filename percent, we should see the host name of the router, and then underscore output that text. That's the expected output, which what we see here. This is the host name of the router, and underscore output that text. So again, this here is a placeholder for the variable called hostname. Okay, that's the percent formatting. So now let's talk about the dot formatting or dot format method. So we have the same string, and we have this curly brackets, and I have this dot here, and then format, and then the host name, and then I'm assigning this object into a variable called filename format. So we just have to basically be familiar with the syntax here. So this is a placeholder, and then we type dot format, and then we assign we place in the variable inside format. Okay, so if I enter that code and then print the file name underscore format, so we should see the same host name or file name. Okay, so that's the dot format method, and we can also use a named placeholder with the dot format method, and this is how you would do it. So this is a placeholder, and this is a placeholder, and what I'm doing here is I'm just assigning the host name into this placeholder specifically So that's why it's called named placeholder. And then I'm assigning this variable into this placeholder. Okay, so if I enter this into the Python interpreter, so we see the host name or the file name, and then we see the output. This is the actual output of the show clock command. Okay, so now let's talk about the f string. So f string is actually the newest method from all these 3 methods or string formatting. So we also have a string, right? And we have this curly brackets, and we are assigning directly the host name, and then we have this f here. This can be a capital F, but usually it's small letter f. And then I'm assigning this object into a variable called filename underscore f string. So if I enter this and then I print the filename underscore f string, we get the same host name. This is the actual router host name, and then we are just assigning, we're just putting underscore again and output that text. So hopefully that is clear enough. If you have questions, you can use the comment section below, and then I will try to answer those. But if you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.